Okay, here's the atmospheric rain weather they're talking about. It's just a heavy pour. It doesn't stop. The wife's already decorated for Christmas. Most of the yard's done. Inside's almost done. Oh no, it's cold. I have an inspection to do, but I gotta go to my storage for a little bit. But look at the rain. It's just gonna be steady rain like this for hours and hours. So it's gonna be a nightmare. You can see it'll be just like rivers of water. See this water? All that flooded area is just gonna build up because the water will go to the lowest point, right? So definitely steady rain. I just hope they can control it in Abbotsford, but you just don't know Mother Nature, right? I'm not saying global warming or nothing, but it just comes in cycles, right? It's like, you know, it's how it is. Everything's in cycles, man. We had warming of weather, you know, 300-400 years ago too, right? So it comes in cycles, but definitely, you know, with the amount of population in the world and fossil fuels, you know, we're bound to get some temperature rises, right? But anyways, you can see it's dry here. Lucky I live on a hill, but all the gutters they overflow. As you can see, they're just overflowing everywhere. Okay, I just gotta go to the yard, gotta drop some stuff off and have an inspection to do, so let's figure that out. Okay, stay tuned. I don't know what this is for. I found it in the alley. So what I want to just do, unload is a few things here, because I want to end up, maybe there'll be something up the road or something, or near the job site. No owl, no. This weather sucks, I'll tell you. Just want to drop. See, this is aluminum. On two scrap runs. Adds up fast. Almost feel like unloading just the small stuff. Put this over here for now. Pot here. On the table yesterday. No copper, but still aluminum. I almost think I should just unload. I was going to get rid of my recycling, but I think I missed them. I missed the recycling, I think. This stuff is HMS. And this jack. So HMS totals. Start saving it, that adds up fast. Yeah, some guys back east are getting really high prices. Strange. And here, you know, prices are not that great. They're good, but they're not that good. You know, they're getting, like I say, like $285 a ton back east. It's really strange. why we get lousy prices here. You think, you know, I think it's just what it is. It's our scrapyard. They have to ship it to Seattle on a barge. They're the only people that are shipping it. So the barges cost a lot of money. And then they're loaded, then unloaded again, and all that crane time. Instead of unloading it, or loading it, or like me loading it to the actual site where they're shredding it and processing it, right? And we're not. They're flipping it back and forth. That's what's happening. Is anything? There's burners there that could be stainless. Okay, well, that's stainless. That's from that lady that came out from my house. See, all this is non-ferrous, just stuff that came for 2 little scrap runs. They're not even big scrap runs. Dirty, this is mixed aluminum. So I'm just gonna get this out. I'm gonna leave the major appliance there. It's just, this is the pain. Get this out of here, because I was kind of screwing my load up anyways. Usually you find 2 or 3 appliances right away. It's nope, it wasn't like that. No appliances. Just give me a second. I'm going to drag the boiler here and take a better look at the boiler. And I might actually process this appliance here. Okay, stand by. Okay, I think I got a winner. Looks like copper. It looks corroded in there like green, so that means it should be copper, as far as I can tell. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 round coils. I hope you're seeing that there. So this might have been a score. I think it's the cast iron ones are a little bit heavier, the boilers. This one's kind of a light boiler, but I mean, it could even be for a swimming pool. Who knows? You know, I don't personally know what it's for. It could just be for a heating system. I'm saying copper, so that's bonus. That could be like 10 pounds of copper just in that little coil system in there. This is aluminum windings, so they'll still take that out because aluminum is still extra money, 31 cents a pound. So that's a big bonus. Okay, what I want to do is I want to weigh this scale, or I want to weigh this thing here because it said 33 pounds on the Amazon. Let me see if it's exact weight. This seems pretty heavy, but it might be 33. Okay, stand by. Okay, get ready for scale. It seems more than 33 pounds. Yeah, it's something totally right. Come on. 53.3 pounds. So the one that's listed on Amazon is a different one. This is like way heavier duty. I may have had the number wrong or something. It's 53 pounds. I figured it's not 33 pounds. Seems too light. All-purpose 5-inch bench. It says 5S. It's written wrong. This must be an old version or something that's heavy duty. 53 pounds. Told you. I can tell my weights. 50 pounds I figured anyways. 33 pounds, you should be, you know, fingering it, right? No, not this one. Wow, that's a nice looking vise. I'm happy with that. 20 bucks is good. The guy was probably gonna leave it there anyways. But you know, you just don't know. But Well, I don't know where I'm going to put it, so I might actually put it on that one. Or, because I just like it the way it rotates. I don't know how I'm going to use it. Maybe when I'm depopulating boards, I can use it to hold the board. Well, you don't need this heavy of duty, but I just like the angles. Not sure how I'm going to use it, what I'm going to use it for, but it's actually quite nice. I like it. See, nothing's firm here on where I'm putting my stuff. That bench is going to stay that way, right? And then later on I'm going to reinforce it better, and it's going to be anchored into the concrete. And this way, you know, it's not going to move. But what I want to do is this bay door. Well, my RV will be here. This is high. The RV, you'll have the front area. Maybe I could put some storage or something for the RV. And then I want to put my workbench, put a wall here, so when I'm smashing stuff, it's not going to damage my vehicles, and it's going to keep the dust out. You know what I mean? But I want to have my workbench on this side, and it'll give me this whole area here eventually. And then this one could be something else. I don't know. Ideally, if I get a shredding machine, I'll put a shredder there, or something, a wire granulator. I mean, there's so many options here, because half this junk, to be honest, is going to be just garbage. Either scrap metal or just totally gone. Or I'm going to flea market or garage sale it, whatever, it's going to be gone, right? So, and these will be roll-up doors. I don't need really power, but I might just get this one powered. One powered, the rest will be just hand roll-up. So if my bench is there, I was going to go here, but I could also go that way too. I don't need that big of an area, but it's nice to have a big area, then I could have multiple things to do. But you know, I could also have this square here as my whole area, and just kind of, you know, just put a slight little wall up here, so there's like a batter board against the thing, so that when I knock stuff off, it's not going to go all over the house. You know, like a 6 foot high, even a 4 foot high. That's all I really need. Well, maybe something like this. Yeah, along here, but the beam doesn't really line up there. But you know, you know, saying if I have my bench here, I can have it like this. And I can occupy this whole area like a machine and process area. And then I can have shelving here and other things. I can have equipment here, machinery. It's endless, right? For the amount of space, but like all this stuff is gonna be gone. Like all this is all like this is just, you know, like, you know, an hour of processing here or more, but it's lots of brass in there. Brass and aluminum. So if I throw in a shred, I mean, I could have 3, 4, 5 pounds of brass on just on one board, because there's a really big handle, so that has to be processed. But I still kind of like this area here. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. It's still working on progressing that. But I'll probably close this like this, and just put a kind of like a little protector wall to maybe about here, right? But I kind of want to have a clear access, but I kind of want, when I load the bins, I like to have the bin here, or here, like the back of the bin. Yeah, so that's kind of why I like to be on this bay here. I like that bay because the bin sits there, but I could put the bin a little further this way, and then when I'm stripping stuff, it's going in the bin directly. That's kind of my progress. I want to get into that boiler right now, but I can't. Gotta go. Okay, let me just give me a minute here. I'm going to check the basin quickly, see if there's any water. Try to determine where the water's coming first. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, kind of in the house here. It's starting to pool here, but I'm not seeing any direct water right now. I'm trying to determine where the problem's going to be. I can't tell because it's, you know, we've had a lot of rain, but not as severe as the rain that we had the other day. A good sign is I had shiny there, but last time I had about 2 inches of water in that area. So I'm gonna watch it as it rains and rains, then I could see where the actual point is. Because this house has drain tiles around. There's got to be a sump, like somebody mentioned in my video. There could be a sump somewhere in the yard buried on the grass, and I could be able to reuse that sump and just repipe into it, or because the actual drain downpipes aren't hooked. They don't seem to be hooked up that I can tell. It was not coming from this corner. I thought it was going to come from under here. Okay, well, just get it progressing, trying to determine, right? Oh, there it is, seeping right here. You can see it. It's coming from that corner. It's already coming from that corner. There, see, there's the problem is here. These downpipes have got to be spread further from the property. It's just draining right there, see? And it's not draining nowhere, it's going into the ground. See, whoever put this, yeah. So whoever even put this downpipe should put a curve on this. It brought it 3-4 feet away from the property and it would naturally disappear. That's why that corner is black too. Exactly what it is. Well, I knew, but I thought I saw drain tile, the old clay type or cement. Right here, and I can see a drain tile here. There's a drain tile there, see that? Not going nowhere. For temporary, I could relieve the problem. I could, you know, make it come about here, even if I just trenched it a little bit here, let it go this way, right? The pipes draining. That's what's happening. And it's going to leak there because the gutter is overflowing over there. See, certain things like that, you investigate, right? I gotta dig a hole regardless around. This is leaking here. And that one's leaking like crazy, but we know that's going to be leaves and stuff, right? That's why the other opposite corner was totally black. Like right in this corner here. That's where the other drain is here. The water sets here, pools, and then leaks in through little cracks. So if it keeps raining like this for the next 2 days, this little water is going to be probably 2 inches here, possibly. Yeah, you know, if I renovate this and spend a lot of money and I don't do the drain tile issue, I could be cheap about it and just let it drain, you know, trench a little bit of that drain that way with another pipe about 4 feet away from the building, probably solve most of the problem. But you know, it looks ugly and it just a temporary fix. It's got to be dug properly right around. It's the only thing that could be done. Okay, I gotta go to this inspection now, so let me confirm my worker. This one's my job here. I just gotta see what's there. I'm gonna ask him, and I can head out there and hopefully there's some treasure there. Okay. There's like the waterwork guys are standing by here because the sewer blows out here for the heavy rain right by the highway here. I don't know if it's blown out yet, but usually the manhole's like, it's like 5 feet of water in the air flying. He's just sitting here on standby. No, nothing yet.
In 800 meters,
right in that corner there. Yeah, all the water pools down here in the sewer mains. They go there and blow. Manhole flies in the air, and I seen last time there's like 4 feet of water and it's just gushing like crazy out into the highway. So far nothing, but you can see it's just constant rain. Atmospheric river, they're calling it. To me it's heavy rain, but it seems like it's more frequent now, like heavy. It's non-stop weather, rain. And you know, if this starts to turn to snow, right? It's a nightmare down here. That's why I say, when I live in this area that snows, you can't go nowhere. You just can't drive these roads. It just, it gets so icy and slushy. Doesn't matter what kind of tires you have, you just can't do it. It's not like a dry snow back east or in the States. Everything's so wet here. And it's usually around 1 degree or anywhere from like say 33 Celsius. No, I mean not Celsius. Fahrenheit, like 33 Fahrenheit. Or like 1 to 2 Celsius, and it still snows and sticks around. And then you got between water and ice, and then it's really bad. Yeah, it's a nightmare here, I'll tell you. So now it's supposed to be like this for all day tonight, and then tomorrow's gonna clear a little bit, I figure. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I grabbed a different jacket on. The other jacket I had, instantly wet. It was soaking wet. That jacket I had before used to beat the water really good, and then over time it gets old, the material breaks down, it starts to absorb the water. You know, I sprayed it a couple times, but so I got a new one here. Actually, the daughter bought me a jacket for I don't know, for Christmas or birthday, I can't remember, but it didn't fit, or the style was whatever, but I ended up upgrading it to something even better, using her proceeds from her jacket. And I got, you know, one of these, but I don't want to be cutting any metal or just ripping this jacket, you know what I'm saying, on the scrapping, but this kind of weather, you need something. Okay, we'll be at the job in a few minutes and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, okay, we're at my inspection here. It's getting windy now. This is 1967 built in. It's actually a pretty big house. It says 2,800 square feet. Doesn't look that big, but yeah, oh yeah, it's pretty deep. Wow, fools you. It's stuck on the outside. It's a pretty old house actually. So if it's drywall, it's gonna be all asbestos for sure. Had a clay tile roof before in the old assessment picture. So they tore the old roof down. Propane tank there. It's a tank traders. Let's count that. Because this one's worth, I can take this one back. Oh yeah, it's full too. It's got stuff in there. I won't say it's totally full, but got a good amount in there. It's got to be taken off the property anyways, but oh yeah, that's worth 20 bucks easy to someone. Hot tub's gone. Had an old grapevine here, you know, you can see the age, huh? House looks original, but it could have been modified and renovated. Here's the back. Wow, it's cold and damp, I'll tell you. Glad I changed my jacket. Oil. It's got alley. Oh, someone broke into this or something. This is the pump action here. Pump box. Okay, well, let me get situated here. I'll give you a tour of the inside. It looks pretty interesting. Lots of kind of like level here or level there type thing. But I'll take the tank for sure. That'll be a bonus. Okay, this is the entrance here. Big entryway, which is kind of nice. Closet. Stinks a little bit like water damage in here a bit. But I like this layout. I like this. I don't know if it's original. Like this could have been one of those high-end architectural houses in the 60s, late 60s. They were fancy like this. I kind of like that actually. It's pretty open. Yeah, here's your water damage. Skylights, of course. So that's one low level here. This has probably been changed. This is more like 90s cabinets, I think. Old cabinets like that. We'll go tour down after, but we're gonna go this way around. Do a view of the different levels. I'll be stuck with this weather for the next probably 6 months. Okay, so this is the kitchen area. Looks like it's been updated. It's not original to the house. That's not 1967, no way. Okay, we've got a bathroom here. Okay, now we're seeing the age right there. It's like a turquoise green or a turquoise. I guess it's green. Some green. It's got the green. This could be original. This kind of cabinet like original. Just feels kind of like when you walk, it just feels like almost like claustrophobic for a second. Like I'm not generally, but just when I'm walking, maybe because I'm looking at this low ceiling, and then I'm coming here. Maybe it's just material or something. It's weird. Walk here, it just gives you a weird feel. Walking that way, it just feels like maybe that ceiling's not 8 feet or something. It just seems like the ceiling's low, but it could be 8 feet. Yeah, that's weird, huh? What's the insulation, Michael?
No idea.
Because this could have vermiculite, the Sierra. We'll have to double check really good, maybe check a closet somewhere.
Well, this is
That's a hatch there, but I'm not sure if I can get that hatch.
fucking ridiculous place to put a hatch.
I was stupid, right? This stairway. Like how? Come on. Doesn't this kind of ceiling look low here in the bedrooms? Or what? Just seems.
We didn't look at it.
Just seems like the design for some reason. The washroom here.
That's the fucking house.
That's original. Look at the pink toilet. Pink.
You can see by all the rat shit there, squirrel shit or whatever.
Something was up there. Who?
They find
There's another level here. Master bedrooms here. I'm doing video, so limit your language. Someone got mad. Urgh. Right there, look at that. You can see the knuckle with the big hands. Okay, so you know what it is? It feels like it's tipping here. It feels like I'm tipping on the floor. They built it up really high. I don't know, this pattern here. There's renovations mixed into old material. That's the problem. Didn't bring a good flashlight. That's my car. That's the dark areas. What's this thing here? It's a spray booth. You can see that. It's like a spray booth or something. Spray thing. Oh, what is it? Fine coat. Low overspray finishing system. See that? Cool. Oh, real safe fuse box. No cover. If a kid was here, he'd be dead. He would touch that. Crazy. Another area here. Weird texture there. It's weird how this is an addition, or I don't understand why it changes so much the levels here. See, it just slopes like crazy here. I think part of this might be reno over time, right? Because if built in 1967, that means it's probably changes. Just light in the shower there. Fluorescent light maybe or something. This reminds me maybe a Brady Bunch house. Brady Bunch house, huh? Be careful with that fuse box. There's no cover on it. It's live. Light fixtures. They do crap in here, looks like. Something that I might need actually. Little stairway up there. How's that for work out? Stairway goes up that way, but it must be a mistake or something. And that's just an addition here. Oh yeah, that whole... Hey Michael! Come here for a second. Check how much they changed the house here. Original house was here. That's why 67. This is built, this is a 70s addition. Come here, just come down here, look. Keep your distance, but look. See the original stone face?
Okay.
Stairway went up here. Took a look there. Went upstairs around.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy. That's why this house is so screwed up. And the house was here. That's addition that way. So the house is only, the house goes that way. See, you can learn, right? When you look at the design. Had a stone face.
You're right. Yeah, I didn't see
They
that.
put a footing that way. They went that way. And built that way a little more. Well, more, obviously more,
That's
but
for the front entrance.
front entrance here. But they built, that's why the house is so screwed up.
Well, it is that, but there's definitely signs of asbestos drywall on it.
Well, for sure, it's a 70s rental. Oh, we need to test this here. I'll show you. Just in this closet ceiling here, there's a texture. See that texture? I need to get it tested.
Well, that's the same as upstairs.
Yeah, let's at least we know we have it. Otherwise, we'll miss it on the report. What are you gonna call that area?
Just a bedroom?
Back bedroom or something?
Family room?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. That's why this house is all twisted round.
Yeah, it's in a...
I was wondering how the staircase, how it would be going up to nowhere. See, you gotta check these investigations. You determine where the asbestos.
Here,
Where?
Phil,
1 second. That's probably why it stinks in here like water, because there's too many bad additions. Hey, where are you?
in the bar.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can, you know, everywhere you go, it's like, I don't think this place has been used for a long time. There's just nothing but cobwebs everywhere.
Yeah, well, it could have been empty for a while, right?
I think it has been. Because there's just no shortage of cobwebs. But,
See, this is more like 90s. I bricklayed this stuff in the 90s. But this is a 70s texture, Spanish trowel, right?
yep.
Okay, well, sometimes I look in the bar because the bar has, you can find some odds and ends. There. Might get a bottle opener or something, Coca-Cola. Sometimes you see those.
This place is picked clean.
There's really nothing here.
Been picked clean.
You can see the bottles were leaking, probably. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab my tools in a minute. So we have 3 of that texture, but make sure we don't forget though. Why don't we take one here too? One here and two there.
I am,
Okay.
exactly.
And this is,
I'll leave the closet right now, so we won't-
okay, sounds good. And here's that other level. So this was probably the back of the house was here. That's obviously an addition. And then the front door came here. I think I was around here somewhere. Yeah, maybe. But I see a footing on the outside, so I'm not sure. That's probably an addition here too. Again, they blew this out again. So I'm seeing maybe part of this wall or that wall from down there. That's what you do as an inspector. You have to see what the changes are, where was it built, to determine what might be asbestos or what's original. Well, anything done from 65 in drywall to about 1980, 85 maybe, is going to be in a drywall mud. So, like mostly all this drywall and texture is containing. But this house, you know, this looks probably like 70s. I don't think it's this could be early 70s, but I'm not sure. Kind of reminds me of like Mexico. They have that kind of stuff like this in Mexico in those timeshare hotels. That look. Okay, I think that's going to be it, guys, for now. Unless something pops up here. Value is like 1.3 million assessment, but it's, you know, the assessment is so low, it's easily probably 1.6 for sure, the way the market is. But they're tearing it down, so it's going to be demolition. So that is the bar area here, I think. No, the bar area is here. I don't remember seeing that window. Anyways, like I say, prices are really high right now. This is next to school, so it's a good location. It's fairly level land in Coquitlam, so I would just say for sure you're looking at 1.6 million. Okay. I just finished the inspection here. I just want to show you the things I found here. Well, this fan, I don't know if it works or not, but it's a window thing. Could work. All this plumbing fitting here, because just because I want to do renovations on that property, I may need fittings, I don't know. This thing here is like a catch plate. So I might use it for, if I cut something, I can use it for catching dust or oils or working on something, and if it spills, a little bit of aluminum here. That's a sprayer, but it's missing the hose. So I'm not sure what kind of hose or how it really works. I suppose there was a hose here, but I don't see it. I don't see no attachments. It just could be a piece of scrap even, who knows. We'll see. This is fine coat, low overspray finishing system. This can, tank traders, which I can trade it in or reuse what's in there. That's why if I get a forge, I get so many bottles that I can use and make one forge. My propane will be free because I find all the time. That one's 3/4 full, guaranteed I can sell for 20 bucks, 25 bucks, say 20 bucks anyways, no problem, someone will buy it. But the propane alone is 20 bucks in there. Okay, that's it on this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Still raining just as hard as earlier. The river's running steady. So yeah, there's gonna be problems, and they're saying there's gonna be a big storm next week, like 150 millimeters. Same kind of storm that came through and wiped everything out. There's another one identical. Worse is coming, he said. So that means, you know, all the people that now cleaning their basements out may come back to the mess again. Because once the water disappears, it's good. But if everything's so saturated, wet, what will happen is the water will build up again and just go to the lowest spot, right? It naturally goes to the lowest spot, right? Anyway, so hopefully, like I say, we don't know, can't control the weather. These are the times now, and seasonal, you get seasons like that, you know, every 10, 15, 20 years you get this type of weather. You know, you get a certain type of weather, right? Okay guys, thanks for watching, have a great day.